And that I want to lead into my comic recommendations. So right now, I am really on this trade paperback kick. I'm really trying to save money with buying comics, so I'm stepping off from buying some comics, single issues, and just buying trade paperbacks. But I'm also just trying to buy paperbacks just because for the reading experience. I've been trying to get things that I've read in single issues and going back and read them in trade paperbacks. I like to read things all in one sitting. You feel me? Like that's how I like to experience a comic. I like to read a whole arc in just that one book. So I've been doing that lately, and I've actually been getting some that I kind of forgot about. So that's what I wanted to recommend to you guys today. One is called Wailing Blade. It's this real dope comic. I actually bought it back in the day for the covers. It's a real short comic. It's really cool about basically this executioner who has this blade. Um, and I don't want to tell y'all too much about it. It's about this executioner has this crazy ass blade, and he's basically like this unbeatable executioner. All right, and I want y'all to read this. It's a real good comic. Kind of has like Mad Max type vibes. So it's a really dope comic. The covers were great. The comic itself is great. It leads off to possibly being like there'd be a second one, but they never came out with a second one. But it's still a great story. Definitely get a trade paperback because in the trade paperback they have stories written, like not in comic form, but just like story form, for that go to this that are inside this world, which is actually pretty dope. Wailing Blade. I just got new masters. It's like this Afro futuristic story. I bought it back in the day just to support because it's a black comic, but now I got the trade paperback to read. I haven't read it yet. But it's this Afro. It's like the story where they find like this element or something, and then this girl finds this element that kind of puts her in the middle of like this war, I guess. Like I said, I haven't read it yet, but it's African story, Afro futuristic, and the art is dope. The story to me seems dope, so I just wanted to check it out and read it. When I finish reading, I'll come back and tell you all about it. There's also this comic. It's called Barbaric. It's like this whole universe. When I read the first Barbaric, it's like this universe of magic and stuff like this and barbarians, where this barbarian has this axe that is hungry for blood, and that with this axe he can only do good things. Like he has to do good things, or he has to kill evil people with this axe. And this axe talks to him, and he's the only one that can hear it. And the axe be saying crazy stuff because, like, when he kills people with the axe kind of eats the people. And then they have this whole universe that I hadn't even tapped into yet. You feel me? I only read Barbaric, but they have different arcs and stuff, different storylines within this universe that I need to check out. And the last recommendation I have is for Star Wars War of Bounty Hunter. It's like this. If you remember the Han Solo movie, um, in the Clone Wars animated series, where Darth Maul basically starts like this thing called the Crimson Reign. Like he starts off this organization called the Crimson Reign, basically him trying to go at the Empire, right? And it ends up being led by if you remember Daenerys from uh not House of Cards. I say House of Cards. Game of Thrones. If you remember the Dragon Queen from Game of Thrones, she plays a character called Q. What was her name? I thought I wrote it down. It was like Q. Where she was in the Han Solo movie. But basically, this is a trilogy of comics that goes from War of Bounty Hunters, Crimson Reign, and the Hidden Empire. Right. And it's basically this whole story about the Crimson Reign going up against the Crimson Dawn, I think their name is actually called, them going up against the Empire, and it's like the Star Wars storyline, and I feel like it could be a movie. I didn't read it, but I read up about it, and I'm ready to jump onto it and get on it. It's like this trilogy. It starts with War of Bounty Hunters, Crimson Reign, and then Hidden Empire. So that's one thing I definitely want to check out. If you're a Star Wars fan, I think that's something you could get into, but that's in the comic books. And once I read that, I will definitely come back and talk about that too. So look forward to me coming back to talk about New Masters, Barbaric, and the War about Crimson Dawn trilogy for Star Wars. But those are my comic book recommendations for today.